What's up guys, Nightingale here and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you quickly about Yufine and her balance patch. Some of you were expressing concerns talking about how bad she was or how bad she would be, and I wanted to bring up the balance patch notes from 2 weeks ago. We want to walk over it and then we're going to jump into one shot and see what happens. So here is the balance patch from 2 weeks ago. You can go back and watch the video. This text should not have changed. So we're going to talk about Yufine. We're going to read her skills real quick. So Yufine, Dragon's Roar after the change. She's losing her speed to give her the self-speed, but attacks with a Dragon Howl, dispelling one buff from all enemies with an 85% chance to silence for 1 turn, before granting increased attack and defense to the caster for 2 turns. Now, if you're wondering why this is 85%, it's because of her exclusive equipment granting another 15. I believe she has the silence EE as well. So you can get 100% chance silence on her S1. Now they're changing her soul burn to extends buff durations granted by Dragon's Roar to the caster by 1 turn, and then grants an extra turn. Cool. Now, Dragon Charge after the Awakening, so this is the big skill, is attacks the enemy with a massive blade, and when the enemy is defeated, resets cooldown of this skill. When the enemy is silenced, it will now penetrate the target's defense by 70%. When this skill is available according to cooldown count, after an ally except for the caster, if the target is silenced, increases combat readiness of the caster by 20%. So if anybody is if the target is silenced, it will increase, and if they attack something not her, she gets CR pushed by 20%. Cool. And they removed the extends buff durations and grants the extra turn from the S3. So now it's a setup skill for her. And then they go on to explain why they do this. All right. Well, I am not going to try to hide anything here. So you can see this is my desktop. And what I want you to realize is it is 5:58 a.m. on December 22nd, 2022. So this is after the balance patch has been live. We're going to click on Banshee. We're going to jump into Banshee, and we're going to go through these units real quick. All right. So this is my normal team. We have Vivian is going to be sitting here with her 6.8 or 6.5 attack imprint, and my camera's going wonky. This will be giving her some stat. We do not want to give this to Leo because we don't want him to do extra damage. And let's show you Vivian's skills real quick. So Vivian is on her on her Azimanak 13 one-shot build, so henceforth why the 100% crit. Speed, this is the damage that we use, except I just changed this out to a plus 30 Portrait of Savior for that hunt. So that's Vivian. Now let's go back to Master Leo. And this is my Azzy 13 build for him, but he has Song of Stars normally at that point. He is a fast boy. He said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for you, or something like that. Good old Avril Lavigne. All right, but for real. So this is the build that I'm using for Azimanak 13, so do keep that in mind. He does have Song of Stars at that point, but I'm trying to prove a point here that we're wanting to do this with minimal debuff. So Death Break only, it should succeed. Now, this is also to take away the fact that you need Aiden or you need any other support buffs like that. This is going to be Death Break only. So that's him, and now Yufine doesn't have any imprints, so we're just going to jump over straight to her. We've popped her in the Grace of Growth, so therefore you can see the little icon there, which I will probably now actually level Yufine. So this is roughly the same build I did last time we were testing her damage. This is around 24,000 MCD on Fribbles as far as damage, so this is not a super cheap rage set. But this is pretty much the best damage I could get for Banshee. I still prefer the Strays one for 100% runs when I need to be guaranteed, but if I don't care about failing some runs, this is going to be fantastic. So she's not imprinted, and here's what I want you guys to know, is that this is an amazing self-imprint. That's extra attack for her, 18%. So it'll add roughly 200-ish attack to her at max triple S. So do keep this in mind. Now I'm going to take us back and we're going to run this. The only fail condition here, it should be defense break only, because by taking Leo out of Vivian, we shouldn't be dealing the extra damage of Vivian's imprint, because he's right on the threshold. Especially if he crits, we are very, very close to breaking this, because Vivian is better than I normally ran here.
Never loses.
And I think he got a little more damage increase as well with me having to tune his speeds for Azanak. So I think this is an 11 Hellcutter run, or 12. It's 11 or 12. So I know we've got the crit chance. We're definitely good there. So any unlucky dual attacks, this fails, which is the usual thing with Hellcutter. We got the defense break, the extra attack. Vivian comes through, pushes up. We should be good. One more hit. We crit. All right. That's the unfortunate part. So that's why Vivian isn't, that's why I had my Vivian detuned. So we can't get that crit at the end. All right. So, like I said, we're doing this live. I'm not gonna sit here and hide this. We're not gonna cut this. I want to show you this. I could technically tune my Vivian to be less damage, but she's gonna be going right back to Azanak as soon as we get done with the video. So I just wanted to do this because you guys in the comments were very concerned, and also the ones that came to me privately and talking about how they feel like they wasted their
How dare you?
they wasted some of you pulled it on the custom group summon trying to get a good one-shot unit. There we go, we're good. And Yufine goes for big bonk. Does she still one-shot? 91,000. Yes, she definitely does. So there you go. There is Yufine doing Banshee one-shot. Now, I want to quickly talk to you about her state for new players real quick. She's a fantastic unit for new players. She always has been because of her value. You can one-shot Golem 13. Now I know you guys laugh at Golem, but trust me, someday Karma's gonna come bite you in the butt on that when they drop a really good set in Golem someday. I promise you, it's gonna happen. Or wait, isn't Barrier the one for Golem? I don't remember where they added that. Actually, never mind. Golem I think is completely trash. Where did Barrier go? Barrier went to Golem, right? Yeah, never mind. Barrier went to Golem. I thought it went somewhere else. But I still believe in Golem for HP sets and defense sets. Sorry, it's just me. But she can one-shot Golem, point blank. She can one-shot Banshee. Duh. She's also great for Azanak 13, one-shot. Can do it actually surprisingly well. Just need to, but that one you will need the target and the defense break, so that's kind of annoying. So I've been definitely enjoying the fact that Strays can do that with just target, so that's been amazing. And she can do Katie's 13 one-shot. So that's a lot of one-shots based off of it. Now, let me preface that by saying this. She cannot do that with just crap rage gear. So you will have to put a decent investment into her to be able to have rage gear to be able to do all those different hunts, because it is different quality for each hunt. I honestly don't think I could one-shot without tweaking my Katie's 13 team with this Yufine. I would probably need it imprinted to do so. I would need a little bit more. I don't think she's quite there for the Katie's 13, or I'd have to fix my Watcher Shuri, or the opening unit for whatever is going to go there. That's the only difference with Katie's, is there's a lot of mechanics going on in that it's just annoying to get through. But now let's talk about this outside of this. So let's say you're not going to be hunting and you want something powerful. Is she still good? Yes, she is still really good. 70% defense pen is a horrible thing to be adding to units. That basically sums up, let's see here. That would be, let's see here, if we did 1,300 times, what, 0.3? That's 390 defense that the unit has left. If you do just the 70% pen on 1,300 defense. That's basically going to smack something to literally oblivion. From what I'm hearing is she can do disgusting amounts of damage. So you've got a PvP character now. It's something to consider. Silence is fairly easy to get a hold of. She can self-buff. If you have a book holder, she can technically set up herself. Turn 1 book, bang. You S2 to S3 and it's over. Something's gonna die. Something is going to die. I don't think... I'm curious to watch what's going to happen with some of these tanks. So, Yufine's got PvE value now and PvP value. This, honestly, I hate to say it, was a very unnecessary change, but it does technically help out the new player, giving them something overall to use. So, that's going to take care of it for me. Yufine is honestly a fantastic unit going into 2023 for the new player. You may not be able to do it all right now, but it's a one-time investment. That's what I'm looking for. That's the thing that really matters to me for new players, is that one-time investment. You build it once, and then you don't have to worry about, oh, now I need to put the molas into this unit. I need to put this. Because for me, that means I've mola'd Baiken, I've mola'd Sirmia, I've mola'd, I still would need Watcher Shuri. I'd probably still run Sirmia for the Katie's team, whatever. But basically it helps pull out some of that unnecessary investment and lets me put it somewhere else. So I'm able to run this in the Grace of Growth right now, and I can go, if I want to go PvP with her, congrats, she's ready to go. I just need her S1, I just need her S2 and her S3, and she's gonna be, as long as you're killing, she's gonna keep her S3 up. That's horrible. So if you can keep one-shotting, you've got to start focusing Yufine down before she can just sit there and one-tap all your units. So get ready to see some spicy PvP from Yufine. It's gonna be fun. Save me. All right, but seriously, guys, you guys take care. We'll see you all in the next one.